or did you just hit go live? See, I don't do pre-schedule. I don't.
Well, hang on, it's got to tick at the top now. I think it's up there now. Well, I've done it for all the ones I've done and it's worked fine, but let me check again. There we go. It's up now. It's up now, yay.
It must have,
yeah, we're on.
It's weird.
Oh, maybe I double tapped it and unclicked it again or something. Weird, but that's better. Cool. That should bump up a bit now.
Oh, yay. Oh, Carrie's got a question for you, Hayley. Should I stay or go to a new company?
Or did you have your interview, Carrie? Was that today?
Says it was interviewed today.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
cool.
Madeline.
We'll do our intro. We'll do our intros first, Carrie, and then we might circle back round, my love. Here we go. That's jumping up now.
Quite a few times. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Shane. So let us know if you're new today. Big jump on and let us know if you're new to watching us. Hello, Joe. Nicole's watching from Montreal. Oh, I feel rejected by my best friend. Oh, sorry about to hear that, Nicole. Hi, Beck. Oh, it's Joe's first time. Yay. Welcome, Joe. Welcome.
Beautiful, guys. All right. Quite a few on now. Should we do our little intros, Jess?
Yeah, why not?
Beautiful. Guys, welcome to our show. We are Dueling Tarot, where Jess and we're both experienced intuitive tarot readers. We come together and read for you. So we both give a slightly different perspective or more confirmations on what we draw for you. So it's pretty exciting and special to have double the trouble with your readings. So welcome, and please do write your questions. If you've got any, please try and keep it short and sweet and specific so we can give you specific answers. Nothing too heavy like full-on medical or pregnancy questions, because we're only in your energy for a few minutes, so it doesn't really give it the justice it deserves. But please feel free to reach out to either Jess or myself for private readings if you feel drawn. All of our details, how to follow us and find us and book in, are in the video description. So welcome, guys. I'm Higher Path Healing. As I mentioned, I'm a tarot reader and I'm also an intuitive energy healer. I'm multimodality, so I really like to weave all of the different modalities I've learnt into what I do. And please head over, like, follow, subscribe on my socials to be updated with all of my freebies. And do reach out if you would love to have a private reading or healing session with moi. Over to you, lovely Jessica.
I will just say my website is missing the .au off the end. So if you guys are trying to reach me, it's theenergymuse.com.au. Thanks for that. Okay, guys.
I copied this off the last live we did together, which you put up.
Oh, there must have been a million on the bloody banners, though. Anyway. Welcome, guys. So my name is Jessica Brown. I am the Energy Muse. I am a full-time tarot reader. I am a Reiki master, kinesiologist, yoga and meditation teacher, and a counselor. Well, I shouldn't say counselor, holistic counselor. So I have been doing this for many, many, many years. So you are in really great hands with the both of us here. So yeah, if you want to reach out for a private reading, theenergymuse.com.au. Okay, I'm now offering 1 and 3 card mini readings, which are really great things for if you can't afford a full reading or if you just wanted some quick guidance. Okay, so reach out if you feel drawn to that, or but just jump on my page to check out my offerings and my services. Over to you, Hayley.
Okay, guys, shall we dive in? Right, where's that comment gone? And welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Start with Carrie, because you're absolutely spamming us, girl. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't work, by the way, guys. That doesn't work. If you just keep posting your question over and over again, it literally doesn't work. In this case, it has worked.
Only because I know the backstory with this one for Carrie, my dear. So the interview went really, really well. Should I stay or go to new company? Okay, so let's have a little update from the other night. Hey, Carrie. Just keeping it short and sweet tonight, my dears. Carrie, I feel like you've been asking too many questions, my love. You need to go within. The first card, we've got the Five of Wands. Oh, is that camera going to pick it up? So to me, this is kind of telling you there might be a bit of inner conflict, which obviously there is because you don't really know what's happening. And the second card, Jess, is the Hermit. Okay, so that's really calling you to go within for your inner guidance because I know you have been reaching out for a lot of guidance around your work lately and the interview and whatnot. So quite a non-specific answer there, Carrie. But I'm going to pull a third card. I wasn't going to. But looking out to greener pastures, we've got the Three of Wands here as well. Why is my camera not picking that up? So we've got the Five of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands. So I would... where's your heart taking you? Basically, the Hermit's really calling you to trust that inner guidance. I would really meditate on this and go within and open your heart to look for the answer because it's like you are looking out for something new. I would be very tempted to take this new opportunity because that Three of Wands is kind of really looking out for something different. But as I said, go within. This Hermit guy is telling you to trust yourself and not reach out for the guidance at this time, I would say. So over to you, Jess. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that Five of Wands might be the competition around the interview. That's Saturn in Leo's, that strong energy. I feel like it's a competition around you, Carrie, around this job. But yeah, like Hal said, it's like, yeah, definitely going within, but you are, it's like, what is it that you're seeking? Because I don't know, emotional fulfillment is coming through for you. I don't know if you feel like you're going to find it in this new job or this new company or whatever it is, but it's interesting because I've got the Hermit shining down on all that squabbling and all that external input coming in. So it is about making sure that you're not focusing on that. I feel like you need to redirect the question, ask yourself, what is it that you're actually looking for? Are you trying to distract yourself with new work, or what is actually going on that you're needing this change? Or because to me it feels like there's something bigger going on. But I would definitely say that there's if it was around should I go or should I stay, and we're looking at this last card, to me then I would say that you're probably, if you're asking the question, you already know the answer, then you're going to go. Yeah.
Agreed. I loved that competition around the interview as well. That's so good. I love that.
Yeah, she says, it's weird. I've been feeling sad and don't know why.
Okay. What are you feeling?
Gem Ray, 641. Because it was her birthday yesterday. Welcome, Gem.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so Gem says, would love a reading around work if you feel drawn to do so. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on for you, Gem. Hope you had a really great day yesterday. Hope it was filled with lots of love and lots of laughter. Okay, let's have a look and see what's happening to you around your work energy. Because it does feel like you're wanting to try something new. Or are you studying at the moment, Jam? I feel like you're going to be going into an area of study, whether that's just for your own self-study or studying outside. To me, it feels more like maybe self-study or something like that. But I definitely feel like you're on the move, you're on the go. I feel like you're ready to do something different. Yeah, got the Hermit again. Yeah, so to me, it feels like you're ready to do something different, but it's like, it's kind of like, and the Four of Swords. It's like, what is that? You know, and that's that Hermit energy. It's strong Virgo, but it is, you know, it's kind of higher learning. Virgo is all about, it's Mercury related, but it's about the higher versions of Mercury. So this is a very spiritual card, Gem. It's about that need to go within. We literally just spoke about it with Carrie. So it's about that need to go within for you to find your answers. So with you, though, I feel like it's, you know, are you looking outside of yourself for that inner peace that you're really, really needing? And because to me, this doesn't really feel like a card around reading around work. It feels like, to me, like a reading around wanting to do something to uplift your soul. I don't feel like your job gives you enough soul growth, okay? You've got that Jupiter sitting in Libra energy, Gem. So I would say right now is probably not the time to be looking for work. Actually, as I look at that, that is you also out there kind of looking for work. But I would say that this isn't the right time for you. For you, it's kind of that time for you to just do what you're doing, focus on spiritual practices, find something that you really love and that really piques your interest, and start to just do some work from behind the scenes. But right now isn't a great time for you to be transitioning out of any kind of work and into anything new. But I really do have that card just sitting there staring at me. So I really do feel as though you are going to be doing something steady, but your time will come. I just don't feel like it's right now. I feel like you need to wait till your kids are older and a bit more settled, and you're a bit more settled, you're a bit older, and then it'll kind of, I feel like it's literally going to fall into your lap. So you'll know when you know, is what I feel. How?
Jen has said, I'm self-studying. Yes, it feels like wanting to do something different, but not sure what. And all this Aries energy that's kind of wrapping up at the moment is kind of making everyone feel really frustrated, like they want to just rush out and do something different. And just the fact that 2 work readings in a row, 2 hermits coming up straight off the bat, this is really telling us just to take a breath, calm down, and as Jess said, go within for that inner guidance, not look for the external to kind of put it all together for us. But absolutely what Jess said around that, I mean, this is all about that resting and regrouping and giving yourself what you need. It's not so much about externalizing and the outward change. These are 2 really big cards for change within. So as Jess said, I would stick with it. I don't feel like now's the time, but the studying does sound like a really good path. So I would just continue to do that and grow from that. And I feel like that will give you a bit of fulfillment, and especially once this Aries energy calms down a little bit. And onwards and upwards to bigger and better things when the time's right, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Liz said, I feel like everyone is feeling like that at the moment. Yeah, be good when that Aries
energy
starts to subside and that starts to simmer down a little bit and gets more grounded in that Taurus energy.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, peeps, Taurus coming in. Sun in Taurus, very, very close now. So excited. I'm a Taurus, if you hadn't guessed, people. Okay, let's have a little look-see. All right. Monshiba Wolf, that's a beautiful, interesting name. And an Aquarius. Anything to pick up for me, thanks. And thank you for sharing, much appreciated. Please do feel free to share this live, guys. Monshiba Wolf, anything you pick up would be great. All right, so general reading. And just be warned, guys, general readings, general answers. If you would like specific guidance, please do write the topic or just briefly what you would like guidance on. And Jem Ray said, oh my goodness, thank you so much. What you guys have said makes so much sense. Thanks, ladies. You are both amazing. So are you, Jem. So are you, my dear. Okay, then Sheba, let's have a look. Okay, first card, Death. Second card, 8 of Cups, Jess. Okay, so don't freak out. Some people do when they see this Death card, but the Death is that beautiful, it's kind of that slow energy. It's not a sudden demise. It's kind of that slow build of things falling away that have to. You know, the life-death cycle, we do need to allow that process to happen. And if something's not working, allow the process to unfold so something new can be brought in its place. The Death card is actually really beautiful for transformation. You know, the Death card is the card of Scorpio, and we do need that constant inner transformation to allow way for growth and the new to come in. And the second card is that 8 of Cups. So there's a lot of kind of water reference with that Scorpio. Whoop, trying to capture it here. And that 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is kind of that bit of sadness and disappointment. And it's that real kind of, I'm feeling a bit of despair and being lost here. So to me, it feels like there might be a little bit of attachment to the past and allowing this death process to unfold. And what I'm really drawn to is the moon in the sky in the background of this 8 of Cups here, and how this person's kind of walking away towards that moon. So to me, this is inviting you to kind of go into that subconscious, go into that really inner healing stuff, because I feel like this could be like ancestral or past life. It feels like there's a big transformation unfolding, and it's really about just surrendering and allowing it to happen and going into that subconscious realm if you can through meditation, and really paying attention to your dreams at the moment, I'm getting as well, to allow that to unfold, because I really feel like there's something beautiful just on the other side of those mountains in the background there, which you probably can't see because I'm doing a terrible job at holding up these cards tonight. So I hope you can see that a little bit. Over to you, Jess. Oh, Manish has said, letting go of a past life connection. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like, allowing it to die and drop away and kind of moving away. So just going really deep into that process.
Yeah, well, there's not really much I could add to that. Yeah, I just think, Manshiba, it's definitely like a release and a need to let go. So I'd be looking at areas where you feel that you are holding on, like where is there resistance that's going to start showing up for you as you start to release and let go. Because in this death card, I'm really drawn to the sun rising in the back. And depending on who I'm reading for, that sun can either rise or set. So I'm actually drawn to the yellow in everything. As much as there is a lot of water as well, I'm drawn to a lot of yellow, which is a very spiritual color. But for me, I'm feeling a lot of new beginnings. But I'm getting that it's important for you to recognize, where are you resisting the letting go? What is it that you're resisting, releasing, and letting go of? And it's interesting that your father's energy is coming through as I'm saying that. So I'm not sure what that connects to or what that relates to. It might not even be anything literal. It might just be something from childhood, or to do with anything really. But that's where I'm feeling there's a little bit of resistance, and where you're still holding on a little bit. So whether it's past life or this life or whatever it is, just just kind of maybe go within a little bit and just check in and see if you're noticing any resistance that's showing up anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. Letting go. Okay, Madeline Tamer, 650. Whoops. Madeline Tamer, 650.
So many comments. 650, here we go.
Okay, I'd love to hear if anything good is coming up in the next couple of months. So much going on. Is there light at the end of the tunnel, please? Okay, Maddie, let's have a look and see what is coming up for you. I love this question. Okay, is there light at the end of the tunnel? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's just about, it's important to, just even by shifting your perspective around that, you're going to already start to draw all that light in. So what's coming up for Madeline Tamer? Okay, beautiful. Got the star. Good. And the hangman in reverse. Okay, so I've got some beautiful cards for you, Maddie. It's the star. So this is really strong Aquarian energy. Did you say you? Oh, no, you. That was Manshiba. So, yeah, this is really strong energy as far as... that Aquarian energy. It's really about, the star is your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams being fulfilled. So I definitely feel like there's a massive shift that's coming up for you. And I'm really drawn to the bird in the background here. So it kind of, and the wings are, it's almost like you're about to take flight. So I feel like this has been a really strong process, almost like germinating. I feel like you've just been, energetically, things are being building up. And it's funny that I say beating up, because you see, it feels like you haven't had a great couple of months. But I feel like that shift is going to change, and it's all going to start happening. And I feel like it's going to happen quite soon, because the hangman in reverse is the opposite. So when it's in the upright, it's about, there's not a lot of movement there. There's not a lot of, it's literally no movement whatsoever. So when that shows up for me in a reading in the reverse, it tells me that this is going to start happening like pretty soon. I want to say in the next couple of months. Okay, and I also want to say, I feel like you're going to be dropping in deeper. There's going to be a deeper connection to something or someone on a high vibrational spiritual level. I feel like you've got an opportunity for some psychic and spiritual growth coming your way. I would also say, watch your right or your left knee. That's what's coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're actually claircognizant, because in your energy, Maddie, I'm getting a lot of tingles in your crown. Do you find that your crown chakra tingles and lights up? Because I feel like you're an actual gifted channel, but you haven't connected to that yet.
That was amazingly profound, Jess. I really don't know if I can top that or add anything of value to that. But yeah, just that reversed hanged man, the way he's kind of balancing there, it literally looks like, yeah, you've been hanging and you've come up and got your bearings. It's like planting that feet solidly on the ground, which will give you a lot more direction and clarity. Because, yeah, as Jess said, when the hangman is the correct way up, when he's upside down, there's not a lot of movement, but there is a lot of that growth. So when he's turned around, it's like being born. It's like, now the time is right. Now I'm going to go out. Now I'm going to share my gifts. Now I'm going to do the shit and get the shit done. And that's it. It's time. So really beautiful, and combined with that star energy of that hope and that destiny and that intuition. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I love that. And very exciting, Madeline. So, yeah, happy times ahead.
Maddie says, yes, it's been rather horrible last few years. Oh, love, so sorry for that. But it's interesting, isn't it? We just flip our perspective a little bit and just sort of go, okay, maybe start your day by writing down 3 things that you're grateful for. And that can just shift, you know, it can just energetically start to shift things for you. And because that goes out into your aura, into your vibration. And then before you know it, you're going to be attracting that beautiful star energy. But it's about shifting it and not acknowledging it, not acknowledging it, but not sitting in it. So maybe start your day with writing some gratitude down. This is what I'm like, 3 things you're grateful for every single day, and just start your day like that, and just see if it does start to help things shift.
Yeah, 100%, like that law of attraction stuff, just being magnetic and letting the amazing stuff stick to you because you're vibing so high.
Yeah. Yeah. She says, I feel like I needed this. I love you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Donna.
Very welcome. Okay, let's go. Donna Campbell, Libra. Hey, Libra. Hi, lovelies. If guided to me, is there any new love interest, please? Lost my partner due to lung cancer. Wow, that's huge, Donna. I'm very, very sorry to hear about your partner. Let's have a little look to see if there's anything new on the horizon for you. Okay. Donna, Libra for love. Okay. Okay, I've got the 8 of Cups again, Jess, and the Moon. Okay, so Donna, the first card that's come up is that 8 of Cups. I'm not sure if you were tuned in before when we had this card. So often this is walking away from something, and it can be quite painful. So just considering your comment, we all know what this is about, your partner that has been lost. So this is that real healing process. This is really about going through the motions, and he's walking through the dark and the moon's out in the background. And the next card that's come on from this is the Moon. I feel like now isn't the time for a new love interest to come rushing your way. To me, it still feels like you're kind of in the process of releasing and letting go, because the Moon card is all about that really deep subconscious work. It is that divine feminine aspect card as well. So it's really kind of calling you to go within and really look deep at that nitty-gritty stuff. And to me, I'm kind of called to say it's that solar plexus link as well, about finding your own fire and power and energy within you. I feel like that flame kind of needs to be ignited back into your solar plexus, and I'm really drawn to that, the light that's kind of radiating off the moon, all of that yellow light. It just feels like it has to be ignited to kind of, I feel like you need to kind of lift yourself up a little bit, as that probably sounds so cliche and ridiculous when we're talking about this stuff, but I feel like that solar plexus really needs to be ignited, which will kind of just flow up. I feel like the energy needs to come up. I'm not sure what that means to you, but to really kind of, I feel like it's stuck. I feel like it's stuck around your stomach and your digestion. I feel like it has to be relit so it can move its way up and integrate, because I feel like there's some stagnancy there, and the energy has to start to flow again through your whole body, because I feel like there has been a bit of a disconnection from self as well. So short answer, I don't see love right around the corner, but I do see a lot of healing and growth and going within, and I feel like that's going to lead there in time. What are you feeling, Jess?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's not a lot to add to that either, really. It's just about needing to withdraw to go within, because yeah, it's like you said, you know, this is the deep work. You know, the 8 of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion there. It's been building up and building up. And, you know, I'm drawn to both the lunar energies on both the cards, and they both look kind of downtrodden. There's a feeling of despondency. There's a feeling of sadness on both the faces of those moons. So yeah, just that need to, you know, to really go in and do the really hard work. And I know that you're saying, Donna, that you've already done that and you've grieved that, and because I feel like your partner's been passed for a couple of years, but unfortunately, there's still more for you to do. I just say, like, there's someone in the chat, just like, I'm being ignored, I need to be acknowledged, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, that's not going to help. And we would never ignore anybody, but how many people are on the live? Like, this is cross-streamed over a few different platforms. So if you're maybe watching from one platform and there only feels like there's a few of you on, you'll find that collectively, you know, we often get up to 80, 90 people on one live. So we can't physically get to every single person, okay? So if you're feeling like you're being ignored, then that's something that you need to look into, because that's a big part of you that actually needs some healing and something to be addressed as well. Sorry, she just keeps saying that. It's annoying me.
That's okay. And we do have... yeah, we've had just 60 people on, and it's just dropped a teeny bit. But yeah, we've still got well over 50 people on, guys. So please do be patient.
So how do people feel that they're going to get a read when there's so many of us on here? If we were to sit here and read for everybody, like, and we do these are free readings. We're on here, both of us are here a few times a week doing free readings. So it's not possible to get to every single one of you. If you want us to give you a reading, then share and put your star sign and a specific brief question. Kelly was like, yeah, it was annoying. So annoying, right? Michelle, sorry. And Steve says, understanding. Thank you, Steve. It was really annoying me as well. And he's like, listen. I'm like, oh, my God. And that person's had a reading before as well from us.
Oh, I love you guys. You're the best.
Passive aggressive. I know. I don't even fuck around with passive. I'm like, okay, look, listen.
There's nothing passive about Jess.
No, there isn't. I'm like, oh my God. Thank you. Someone said, oh yes, thank you for addressing that. It is the same ones who complain all the time. And Holly, they're usually the ones that have had readings before. When I'm choosing someone, I try to find someone that I've never read for before as well. Yeah. So I just wanted to address that. Thank you. Sorry, whinge over. But yeah, we do this for free. Actually, we do this for free. Yeah, just FYI, because we love to give back to such a beautiful, amazing community.
That's right. Now, who are you going to read for?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. 703, Cerise. A Gemini. Yeah, I would love some guidance around work, please. Toxic fellow worker is getting me down sometimes. Oh, okay. 703. Thank you, Aurelia. She says, I don't mind if I get a reading or not. Beautiful. Okay, found it. Beautiful. Gemini here. Welcome, Cerise. I hope I'm saying that right. Cerise? Cerise? Would love some guidance around work, please. Okay, toxic fellow worker is getting me down sometimes. Okay, so I feel like there may be some boundaries, some energetic boundaries that you might need to start to put in place, Cerise, so you're not taking it home with you, or you're not letting it get it, getting it on top of you. So Yeah, some boundaries, I reckon. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, strength and 3 of Wands. Interesting. I feel like I need to, she says, oh, you're here, beautiful. I'm just going to do one more. Yeah, perfect. 8 of Pentacles. So Cerise, I want to call you Cersei, sorry. So Cerise, so you've got this strength card here. So that is really strong Leo energy. So obviously this is pertaining to the situation around your work, okay? And it's kind of, you know, when the strength card shows up in a reading, it really is about finding that that perfect balance between your ego, you know, your kind of higher self and your lower self. So it's about making sure that you're not allowing, you know, your ego to override your higher self and things like that. So it's about finding inner strength to get you through, you know, this toxic fellow worker. You've got this energy here of the sun in Aries, which we're moving out of soon. And this is about waiting for new things to come in. So this is kind of like, I feel like you've got support around you. Have you been to HR department? Have you actioned this? Or is this kind of like just the beginning of wanting some guidance around it? I don't know. I feel like there is some, to me, I'm getting like I don't know, cross messages or something, or I don't know whether he's felt like you've said something or heard something, or it just feels like there's mixed messages getting happening around this situation. But I don't know, are you actually thinking about looking for another job? Because for me, it's like, I'm not sure if you're thinking about going up in the job you're in, or if you're looking for another job, because I've got this card coming through here, which is Sun in Virgo energy. So this is, for me, for you, the card of the apprentice. It's maybe stepping into a new line of study or a new line of work. But I definitely see that, you know, there is this need. I can see how this is affecting you. So there really is that need to practice strong boundaries and, you know, and really, you know, trying, because if you're allowing, only you can let someone get to you. Only you have the power to allow someone to really upset you. And I know that's very easy and condescending to say, but it's a really great place and space for you to start to mentally work from. But to me, it feels like there's some better things ahead for you, particularly maybe around your work energy. What do you feel, Hal?
Yeah, I feel like this is a big lesson for you to step into your power and to stand up for yourself. And I just see this as a big learning curve for you, basically. I feel like you need to get to the point where it's water off a duck's back, because I feel like this person is playing games with you and they love to get a reaction and they love to play the game. They want the drama. They want you to react. They get off on it, basically. But yeah, I really see a lot of growth happening from this with that beautiful pentacles at the end there. So yeah, although it's very difficult and challenging and it's not a fun process, I do actually see this elevating you in the long term. As Jess said, I think it's going to lead to really good things, to be honest.
Says definitely mixed messages from the other person. She did look at another job because of that person. Yeah. And she says, yeah, definitely playing games. Yes, so interesting. And sorry that you're having to go through that.
Yeah, that's not fun at all.
No, it's not fun. It sucks. Work. Yeah.
Oh man, I have been triggered to a literal rage the last few days at work with similar types of things. Just people being seriously rude and no one says anything. Everyone's just like, oh, let it go. And it's bringing me to a rage. I don't know if this is Aries season. I'm blaming on Aries, but far out. I feel ya.
Well, just like the comments and the chats, it's like, okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm just like slowly, yeah, far out, man. But yeah, maybe it's Aries coming out of that, you know, getting to the third decan of the star sign. It's like, okay, that's the energy shifting, so it's boiling up to that point before it shifts, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Liz says everyone's exhausted.
Okay. Ashley, would love some guidance around my mental health, please, ladies. Trying to get my spark back. Libra, another Libra. Okay, Ashley. Let's have a little look at your spark, my love.
Karen says, is it bullying? Interesting, Karen. Interesting. And Ashley is with us. Welcome, Ashley. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, Ashley. Mental health. Let's look at this spark. What do we need to do to get this spark back? Oh my God, this is like Groundhog Day. First card is the Ace of Swords, yes. Second card is the Hermit. Ace of Cups. No, Eight of Cups. This is the third time I've drawn the Eight of Cups tonight. And I promise you, I'm shuffling very well. Okay, Ashley, so first card is that Ace of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful when we're talking about mental health, because did I just say cups? Swords, the Ace of Swords. So the swords is that mental plane. It's our intellect and thoughts and ideas. So the Ace of Swords is like a new idea, a new perspective, and that's what I feel like has really been lacking here, your perspective. So it's like, you know, when we get in a dark place or go through a tough time, sometimes it's very easy to get stuck there, and our perception of things and our perspective kind of gets stuck in that loop of where we are, and it's really hard to shift out of that and to move on and move forward. And this is where the Eight of Cups comes in, because this is you trying to move out of that and into something new. But the fact that this Ace has come up is so powerful, because it's literally a beautiful new opportunity to see things differently. So to me, this is really inviting you, with all the emotions of that Eight of Cups, to open your heart and to really kind of get real with yourself, and to kind of I feel like you kind of need to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and to do things differently, to mix things up in your routine a little bit, just to get out of the last of that it feels like quite sludgy energy that's kind of been dragging you down. So I feel like booking in to do something different, like a new yoga class or a new exercise class, or just mixing it up in your daily routine, just to give your brain something different to focus on, is going to help to shift your perspective and to get out and do something fun. And I really feel like this Ace is beautiful, beautiful message for you, because it is available to you. Okay, it's just about getting through the last of this sludgy energy, and to just be able to let go and release and fully integrate what's happened, so you can look at the world through those beautiful fresh eyes with that new perspective.
Beautiful. And I would say also, Ashley, maybe start journaling is coming through quite strongly for you. I know that's probably not something that you you know, there's an eye roll with journaling, because I kind of would do the same thing. But writing, I feel like it's really important that you write stuff down. I feel like that, because, you know, a thought is a thought until we put it on paper, and then it becomes a tangible thing that we can literally look at and we can see. So I feel like for you, if you just start writing down how you're thinking, and yeah, and just see if you can start. It's interesting. Have you ever thought about writing a kid's book? I don't know why I'm rubbing my shoulder here, but it's you'll probably say no, but yeah, I don't know, kids and writing, and I saw shoulders coming through for you, but pretty much what Hal said, you know, it's that sludgy energy, and that, you know, that need to make sure that you're actually doing something. If you can't feel like you can't force yourself to do something physical, like I said, do something mental then. Do something, you know, pen to paper, get it out of your head, even how you're feeling. Just, I feel like shit, right? Like, just get it out of your head so you can look at it and you can, like, literally see what the quality of your thoughts are like, as opposed to having them just in your head ruminating around. Okay, and then, you know, maybe you're at the end, when you finish that, it's kind of like, in holistic counseling, we do a thing called a dumping diary. And at a certain time, when you've got worries, you just sit down and you write and you dump and you dump. And all the negative thoughts you put in there on that dumping journal. So I feel like that would be a really great thing for you to kind of just get it out of your head. Get it out of your head, but you always finish with a positive. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to make sure I have a shower, and I'm going to wash and do my hair, and I'm going to make sure I do my teeth. Okay, and you can brush my teeth and floss my teeth. Small steps. Okay, this Eight of Cups, these are small steps. These aren't big steps. This isn't like flying or anything. They're tiny, small steps to take, okay, to get yourself out of that energy. So go easy with yourself, okay? Go very easy with yourself. It's tough,
beautiful,
though, isn't it?
I love
it is
that.
hard.
Yeah, it is. I love that advice, though. That's beautiful.
And, yeah, getting up and moving, like you said. Okay, was that you or was that me?
That was me.
Arilla says, wasn't Aries the god of war? I think he was. Well, he was on Wonder Woman.
And Aries is ruled by Mars, which is war as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me... Okay, Kelly Turner, 708.
Oh, that's me up, isn't it? Still getting used to finding these comments. So 708, what was it, Kelly?
Kelly Turner. If you can let us know you're here, Kelly. Okay. Kelly shared, Capricorn, thank you so much for sharing, Kelly. Newly moved in together after long distance for years. Not going well, any advice? Should we just go our separate ways? That old adjustment phase, hey? Isn't it interesting when we build things up in our heads, and look what's on the bottom of the deck there, strength card. Sometimes we build things up in our head to be, more than what we think they are. And then when it actually comes to reality, those love goggles just come ripped off. Hello, here she is with us. Hello, Kel. Okay, let's have a look. Newly moved in together after long distance for years, not going well. Okay. I feel like, is it you that's the clean freak or him that's the clean freak? What's going on around things with the, like the day-to-day? Because I feel like you guys are, there's a lot of nitpicking going on, but around that kind of stuff. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. The World. Oh, I'm going to have to do one more because that's kind of both ending and the Moon. Huh. Interesting, Kel. So I've got the 10 of Pentacles, and this card shows up around really, it's the 10. It's the end. It's kind of like a cycle, a completion of a cycle. And Pentacles, this is long-standing relationships. It's really long-standing energy. Really, it's this is the kind of energy that comes through with people that have been married and together for years and living together. It's kind of old money. It's inheritance. It's got a really old but grounded and really strong, stable, grounded feeling to it. So this is, to me, you guys just moving in together. This is where this is showing up. Now, you've got the energy of Saturn coming through with the World here. And again, this is the last card of the Fool's Journey. So again, this is a closing out of a cycle. I'm really drawn to the reef here, that feeling of being trapped, I almost want to say, enclosed. And it feels like in that energy, it feels like that reef is actually closing in on you. So do you have a feeling like, is there this feeling of almost like he's sucking the oxygen out of the air, like almost like you can't breathe kind of feeling, Kel? Because it's interesting that Moon energy is coming through. So that need to go within to sort of say, okay, what is it about you two that's really that's not gelling? To me, there's something bigger going on here. I feel like it's like this is very much, there's massive karmic lessons, but there's also a lot of stuff coming up through your subconscious. So how are you guys triggering each other? Because this does feel like it's a karmic relationship. Whether you should end it or not, that is, I'm neither here nor there to say that, but I am seeing closing out of cycles, and that could be just a cycle that you guys are in at the moment. We ebb and flow in all relationships. I feel like there's a massive need to let go of the expectations both of you had, and communication is the key. I really feel like you guys aren't communicating as well as you could be. So she says, yes, we argue about everything. Yeah. Yep. Isn't it interesting? Living with someone, I tell you what, you don't really know someone until you get to live with them.
And Kelly's also said, so different people. I just want to say, looking at these cards, everything you said, Jess, and as you're talking, I'm really drawn to those little dogs together, if I can show that, looking up at that moon. And to me, this is kind of that reminder that you're on the same team. Like, you came together for a reason, and you need to get back on that team. You need to find things that you're doing together rather than at each other, which is easy said than done if someone's nitpicking at you and it ends up blowing up into an argument. But it feels like you need your attention on something, so you're on the same team together. So I don't know if you can do do things to get you out of the house, and remind yourselves why you did come together in the first place. But for some reason, I just keep getting being on each other's team, having each other's back rather than being at each other. And it's, easy said than done when you're one half of a whole relationship as well, but just food for thought anyway.
Good advice.
But all the best. All the best navigating that one, Kelly.
It is hard though, isn't it?
Yeah. Relationships are our biggest teachers. 100%.
Aren't they? They shine a light on where the work needs doing, don't they? Thank you for that, Tanya. And thanks, Kelly. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Carla. Capricorn, hi ladies, hoping to meet my man soon. I've been having these feelings he isn't far away. Is there anything I need to do to move it along? Thank you. Okay, Carla, let's have a look for you, my dear.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah.
Michelle says you're
amazing. Very nice. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, let's have a look for Carla. About this man, mystery man. Let's have a look. Oh, first card we've got the Page of Swords, Jess. And the second card is the Tower. So I'm not going to leave it there. I have to draw a third.
Obvi.
Oh, Obvi. Six of Wands, that's better.
Yes.
Okay, Carla. So the first card, we've got the Page of Swords. So to me, this might be you kind of looking out, going, where is he? Where is he? And you're really kind of up here about it. You're kind of in your head, kind of analysing things, and it's obviously something that you really want to happen. So this, to me, this is just you being excited, being, what's the word? Like anticipating his arrival, really looking out for him. And the next card that comes in is the Tower. So you might have a bit of disappointment around this. Like you might meet someone and think, oh my God, this is him. And it's not. It just crumbles down. The Tower can also represent that kind of karmic attraction to someone, you know, that really strong love at first sight, that you know, unexplainable attraction to someone. So you might be in this space and kind of looking out, going, where is he, where is he? And you see this person and go, boom, oh my God, that's it, that's the guy. And you might be disappointed. So these first two cards is just really calling you to keep your wits about you, stay street smart, don't dive into something really, really quickly, because the quicker you dive into something, you know, the bigger potential there is for it to come crashing down at this point. So I would advise you just to take it slow if you do kind of meet someone that sounds like that could be playing out. And the third card I've drawn is the Six of Wands. So it's not all doom and gloom. The Six of Wands is that card of victory and accomplishment. And it's kind of, you know, really standing in your power and looking out at your achievements and the world around you and the people around you, coming together with those who support you. So it is a really beautiful energy to finish. I would just, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. And it's like that page, you can see he's looking away from that Tower as well. So there might be a bit of predisposition of avoidance, or not really wanting to see the truth or look the truth in the face until it's too late. So I would just really put the brakes on and take it slow, play it a little bit safe. Obviously, we need to have our hearts open and be a little bit vulnerable to enter a relationship, but just keep a check on that energy if it sounds like it might be you, my dear. Over to you, Jess.
Yeah, good advice. Yeah, love that. So I would just say with that Tower card as well, that I feel like what Hal said, that there's that, you know, don't go for the first guy that steps into your path. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit of resistance to some self-healing for you here. And so I feel like this victory energy is you, like, look, you're literally walking away much prouder, much taller. There's this sense of almost like this renewal and this about you after you've gone through this Tower moment. To me, it feels like as soon as you need to go through that Tower moment to sit in this energy to build your confidence up, so you no longer are looking for that man, and that's when he will appear. Okay, that's the man that I see coming for you when you're no longer looking. But for you to get to that stage, you need to have that strong Tower moment, okay, of kind of like your foundations. The Tower is like your expectations. They're going to come falling right down, but you're going to be, this is almost like, you know, there's so much fire. This is Jupiter in Leo, so there's so much fire, and Jupiter is big. So there's a lot of, this is your pride, this is your ego, this is your, you giving yourself a pat on the back saying, you know what, I survived that Tower moment. Not only did I survive it, but I'm fucking thriving in it right now. So I feel like that's where you're going to be with that. I actually love this for you, Kayla. I reckon that you're on the path, and exactly what Hal said. You know, just try to chill on that Page of Swords vibe, because you're looking pretty fierce there. Yeah, pretty fierce.
Love it. Yeah, it is beautiful. It's actually amazing. And it's like, you know, when we're on the path and the universe throws us distractions. So this could be like that big temptation to draw you into a toxic cycle from the past, or, you know, that kind of energy. And this is you like, nah, I'm not falling for that shit. I've outgrown it.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. Yay. So 4 minutes.
What are you thinking?
What do you do? Up to you. Cersei says, I'm really enjoying listening to you both. Wow, thank you, love. Scott's like, what time are you on till tonight? Till about 4 more minutes.
Got the tail end.
Can you do a couple of one card, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay.
There's someone here asking for a card for her 50th. That might be nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Shall I bring it up?
Yeah, bring it up. Happy 50th.
And I've just
Facebook user.
Looked on the lighthouse. It's Julie Christina Enser.
Okay, Julie. Have you got a card for my 50th? I feel like she needs a energy card. We could do an astro.
Oh yeah, cool.
So you can do a card? 50, that's exciting. Are you going to do a card? We both do a card. That's super exciting, and that's an achievement and an accomplishment within itself. 50. Oops. Probably don't want this for a 50th.
What?
South Node. Sorry. Okay. Taurus is going to do a beautiful card after this one. Sorry. This is 10 of Swords. So this is the most, actually, this is Sun in Gemini. So it is the ending. So something beautiful is coming around the corner for you. But there's a little bit of karma in that. So yeah, let's forget about that card. No, it's not a bad card. It's not a bad card. It's beautiful. It's where you're coming from. It's your roots. So it's not surprised that showed up.
Oh my God, South Node, I've got shadow work. There are no shadows without light.
Oh Lord.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But that's, you know, the shadow work. We can't have the light without the shadow. Otherwise, we're just fooling ourselves. So if you do have a bit of a tough day, tough time, just know that it is part of that healing and integration process, and you will come out of it, you know, like a phoenix from the ashes rising up. So yeah, there is always a lot of beauty in that too.
Because 50 is a milestone, so we're bound to look at our mortality. Is it mortality? Yeah. When you get to 50, when someone dies, or we reach a milestone birthday, who doesn't look at their mortality? And so from that is your ancestral stuff. So that's your South Node. And, you know, that card, what was your card again? The fox. Yeah.
Yeah, about shadow work.
Shadow work. Yeah. So that's, I'm not surprised. And, you know, at 50, you're going to have a lot of shadow work that you're aware of. You know, everyone's got a lot, but they're not always aware of it. But yeah, that South Node stuff is beautiful. It's an opportunity for you to do some deep inner healing and some work. I love that for you, Julie.
It's also like retrospective, looking back as well. So celebrate how far you have come. Celebrate your achievements in integrating all of those shadow aspects and the healing that you've done, and celebrate. You know, have fun with it.
Eliza wants to know, do you do free readings?
Only on these lives, my dear. So if you catch my lives and jump on and ask, then we certainly can. We're just wrapping it up tonight, so we might do a couple of group cards, hey?
Yeah, why not? I reckon I've probably got over $100,000 in training. So yeah, I love doing free readings all the time. Yeah, I love just going like that. Do you do free readings?
These are free readings. We're doing free readings.
What are we doing? Yeah, what do you think this is right now?
Okay. Calm down, Aries energy.
I know, right?
Okay. So I pulled the penguin. I pulled another animal card. So diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. So welcoming in that light. how cute's that little guy? I feel like I need to read it again. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Beautiful.
Yay, that's beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you guys so much for staying on. If you would like to reach out for a private reading from myself, theenergymuse.com.au, or from Hayley, higherpathhealing.com.au. I'll catch you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see you next time. Bye.